This time on Highway Thru Hell, a major wreck
Wait.
tests Jamie's lead driver.
Oh boy.
Gord battles the mountain
You gotta get on it. You gotta get on it now.
Let's get you out of here.
to keep highway iron rolling.
Gonna get ugly.
And Reliable's prized record
Wow, it's just amazing.
is reborn.
Beauty. It's foggy out, isn't it?
Late winter
Back to seeing nothing.
on BC's Coquihalla Highway.
Visibility's down to 0.
A warm front from the coast
No, it's just not.
has turned to dense fog.
The Coquihalla catches people off guard. It changes within seconds.
I can't see where I'm going.
Its weather is so unpredictable.
Near the town of Merritt,
Coming to a stop in this accident scene. What's going on?
Let's make our go time, son.
veteran operator Scott Bird
We're gonna pull it over to the shoulder and then flip it.
and Reliable Towing's heaviest record.
Is a foggy area.
Are in the thick of it.
Hopefully it won't be too much longer.
When you see fog, there's gonna be an accident. Sometimes you can't even see the end of your hood. Jaden, go get a block of aluminum. Yeah.
Helping Scott today
Let's get this out of here.
is junior swamper Jaden Dick.
A little apprentice Jaden. Let's go rig up there, sunshine. He's going to be the next great operator.
Ready to get to it, or what we doing?
It's a lot of pressure. You just focus on the work and do what you have to do.
That should be good.
To flip the SUV fast,
Grab me a 3/8 chain out of the box.
Scott has a trick to hand down.
Tow trucks are quite an adaptable piece of equipment. Take the winch line off. What you might think is meant for one thing, well, you can use it for many different things.
Hooking a chain
All right, let's get at her.
to the underlift
Here, hold that up there, young fella.
to get a low pull point quick.
I normally use an underlift to lift things up. Good. We've used the underlift to lower stuff today.
Are you done here?
Yeah.
Working with Scott. He knows how to deal with anything.
Okay.
But moments later,
What happened up there? It's a big accident there in the fog.
Got another accident just behind us.
The switch flips. Chaos, eh? Now I gotta get busy.
Pretty ugly. Watch yourselves as you go out.
on the coke,
There's another crash up there.
two tangled semis
Holding the front bumper underneath.
have Scott
This just keeps getting better.
There's nobody moving in either lane.
hustling to a second crash.
Today, we got fog. And lots of it. You can't see. And traffic keeps flying into it.
Yeah, I'm gonna take that back to the yard, drop it, and then come back.
Just up the road,
Too much fog in there. I try to save it, but I can't.
now on scene,
What's going on here? Holy crap, man. There's a lot of damage involved.
Scott takes in the mangled mess.
My mind goes a million miles an hour. Hey, is Dylan around there? Yeah, I need him up to the job site here. If I had a step meter on that, well, we'd be breaking some records.
With backup on the way,
What's your plan, buddy?
Highway Supervisor Tom Agar
We're gonna play a great big old game of tug-of-war.
gets up to speed on the recovery plan.
This, we're gonna slide out from underneath.
Okay.
That truck there, I'm hoping to God stays where it is.
Okay.
The highways guys, they want me to get everything cleaned up.
Up the road,
That single lane is tight.
Jamie's stepson Brandon is running traffic control.
My number one priority on every job is to set the scene up in the safest manner.
Yeah. Definitely crawling.
When it comes to winter, I'm out there for it all.
While Scott waits for reinforcements,
Sometimes all you need is a little bit of extra thought.
he'll do what he can.
Guess we just start playing tug-of-war and see who wins.
With a little extra groundwork,
Just gotta try and get them separated, as you can see by my blocks there.
to hold the rear semi in place.
These two trucks, they are clearly stuck.
Scott
If I wave like this, stop.
will winch the front rig forward.
We're not 100% sure how this is gonna go.
To keep a close eye on the crunch point, Scott starts to pull
Come on.
via remote control.
All we can do is cross our fingers. I hope this thing comes apart. Holy.
Not good at all.
Down the mountain,
It's good.
Jamie Davis gets ready to head south of the border from his base in Hope, BC.
Our long haul business has exploded. We're super busy.
With a dozen highway hauls booked this week,
This is an empty trailer. Had an accident at Stave Lake.
the boss
Okay, we can go.
is the last driver to roll out.
Lately, our guys have been coming back and forth all the way from here to Calgary. I enjoy getting out on the open road.
It's a good day to be behind the wheel.
About 185 miles northeast,
Anyone have an update on Highway 1? Truck accident there. Yeah, there's a wrecker coming right now.
Jamie's top operator, Greg Mulligan,
We've just got a customer call, and it just kind of worked out that we were in the right place at the right time.
has been rerouted from a long haul to a crash.
Call comes in, you gotta go do the job. You just go through it and get things done.
I guess this is our guy here.
One on the dead sideways. Would have been one hell, right?
Greg knows I'm confident in what he's doing. Only a phone call away.
But arriving on scene,
He must have been traveling.
Greg sees this is the biggest wreck
That's in there.
he's ever taken on.
This is a big deal for me. Am I going to be in over my head? How am I going to do this?
Yeah, that's like a big man. Yes, oh, kiss him. Holy crap. Machine updates on Highway 1.
3 hours east of Hope,
Another truck in the ditch.
Greg faces his first major recovery
Yeah, she's a dangerous one.
as scene lead.
All of a sudden, oops, there you went.
I can't be everywhere and do everything.
This is definitely going to be my first rollover of a tractor and trailer without Jamie.
I'm counting on him. He needs to fill some big shoes here.
Holy, that is quite the mess, man.
Heading eastbound, the transport jackknifed. And hammered onto its side.
He's almost turned back around the same direction he was coming from.
I want to grab the bull by the horns. I want to be able to call Jamie and say, look, job's been done.
Joining Greg at the crash site, a second Jamie Davis operator.
Okay, let's play.
Also in the area on a long haul.
I think he's jackknifed me.
Yeah.
On this side.
I was lucky. The wreck is probably 10 minutes from my position.
Gotta be very careful.
Last season, Steve Iverchuk
Oh, stop it, stop it, stop it.
joined Jamie's team
Okay, you good to go?
on one of the most challenging wrecks of the year.
Go, go, go.
Steve's from Montreal. He's towed a long time.
Wait a minute.
Today, Steve will take orders from Greg.
This is the first time that I'm going to work with Greg.
Plan is to pull it over as one where it is, and then pull it up the bank.
I'm pretty excited.
But first,
TVs.
mixed cargo in the trailer
That'll need to come out before we flip it over.
needs to be dealt with.
It's important that we get the load out of there without, damaging any of the product.
We're just waiting on the unload crews.
Got an accident here just on the other side of this corner, guys. Try not to go by him at 120. Where's the accident?
95 miles away.
I'm stuck about halfway up.
Come on.
Scott has his hands full with a tangled situation.
The trucks are so intertwined together with the steel that's wrapped around each other.
A blown tire
What a minute.
is collateral damage
We ain't going nowhere till it's metal on the rubber.
as Scott tries to coax the bent metal apart.
A little more. Good.
Finally,
Oh,
the units are separated.
Okay, if you want to start dropping your back trailer, everybody's watching the tow guy. We can't fail.
The driver of the first rig
And then he can carry on his way. Take care, my friend. Drive safe.
yeah.
is able to carry on a bit light.
Thumbs up. It feels good.
Oh, there you go.
But his damaged trailer and the second transport are a different story.
Called for a second truck because I got tires facing this way and tires facing that way.
As dusk sets in,
Go truck here.
a wrecker new to Reliable's merit base arrives.
Whose tow trucks are there?
Any business has a plan, and my plan has been to grow our heavy fleet.
For years, the 50-ton wrecker worked big jobs in the Fraser Valley.
Thank you for the good work, folks.
Today,
What's going on there, young bucky?
Supervisor Dylan Greenwood
Chain it up.
takes in the carnage.
pretty well wedged in there.
We want to make it as safe and towable as possible.
Back from the yard, Swamper Jaden gets to work.
It's working.
Working with Reliable, I've learned more than I could have ever asked for.
With Jaden, it's just a natural talent. He wants to know everything.
All my employees are types that want to learn, and I think I've got the right mix now.
Finally,
Okay, I'm out, bud.
the last of the wreckage is ready to haul.
I take pride in us being able to do the job.
Anybody know what's going on with Highway 5 South America?
It's good both ways.
I'm not going to be able to do this job forever. I want to hand down the knowledge that I've learned.
Sure, thank you.
Two hours northeast,
You're working on it. Gonna have to unload that puppy.
the cargo transfer is underway
This load, there's bits of everything. There's flat screen TVs.
at the biggest recovery Greg has ever led.
This is the first big wreck I've been on without Jamie being on the scene.
2 hours into the offload,
Ammunition. Those are bullets.
the crew uncovers a potential hazard.
With these loads, you never know what you're gonna get.
Just keep these ones separate for when we load it back up. We just want to keep it separate to all the other stuff.
It's a bit of a mixed load. There's even ammunition in this trailer.
If it was to catch fire, there's a possibility of this kind of stuff cooking off.
A former elite sniper for the Irish military, Greg is trained to handle firearms and ammunition with the utmost care.
We need to be careful unloading this truck. It's important for us.
With the offload nearly complete, Greg checks in
Hey, Greg.
Hey, Jamie.
with the boss.
I'm gonna pull the ass end of the trailer over and then that line it up.
Hundreds of miles away.
These are intense moments for Greg. First major rollover.
Okay, that sounds good.
He's left the nest, so
Okay, I'll talk to you later. Bye. Bye-bye. Bye.
he's got to fly or fall.
Oh, that's it. We're done almost. Perfect.
By 7:30 p.m.,
Okay, now it's time to close the door.
the cargo is on its way.
It's dark out. It's getting colder.
Want to do it right the first time?
And the iron moves in.
I'll do it.
I need to get this semi out.
With lines from HR 130 to the tractor and the Mack rigged to the trailer, they'll try to finesse the semi over.
It is a very delicate dance. You have to be careful about how much pull you put on. Not too much and not too little.
All right, let's see how she goes.
I need to stay focused. Do this bit by bit by bit.
Just doing a recovery or something, man.
The 30,000-pound transport is on the line.
We don't want the trailer flip again, so we have to really, really, really careful about this.
You're doing it right now.
Hang on, Steve. Wait.
Are you hearing anything about Highway 1?
On unfamiliar turf,
Units out there. They're recovering a truck flipped over on the side.
Greg is leading the charge,
Hang on, Steve.
trying to wrangle a 30,000-pound wreck.
Wait. Nice and easy.
We've picked up so much business. I need a guy like Greg right now to count on.
Yeah, that's it. There we go. That's the first rollover without Jamie, and went pretty well.
But the recovery is a marathon on an unforgiving stretch of road.
Highway 1, the terrain there is pretty difficult.
How goes the battle?
Can be dangerous at times.
Now hours after nightfall,
Re-rig onto the front here, start pulling it up the bank.
the urgency to clear the scene builds.
There's always that potential for another accident. We just need to get out of here.
That should be interesting.
"12 hours south
Keep trucking.
in the United States. Jamie
Here's the boss.
has made a special stop during a long haul.
Caveman Towing and Lonnie, we go back a long, long ways. Do you find you use them quite a bit?
Yeah.
So will they scale with the tractor?
Most of the time.
I'm just kicking tires and snooping around his iron, and he's got a pretty good fleet of trucks.
But for Jamie,
Here's my 60-ton rotator.
one piece of iron is a standout.
I do miss having a nice big recovery truck to deal with some of the stuff we do.
For years,
We're estimating we're going to be 6 to 10 feet out from the truck.
Jamie
Okay, are we ready to go?
had a rotator of his own.
Bring it up over the guardrail.
The 75-ton mobile crane was the flagship of his fleet.
The rotator allowed us to do a lot of work that other people couldn't even dream of doing.
Outstanding. Pretty damn good.
Yeah, 1060?
Yeah.
It's always in the back of my mind to buy another rotator. We'll see if that day happens.
All right. See you, Jamie.
See you later, Lonnie.
Thanks for everything.
Lonnie runs a great operation, and I always enjoy visiting.
Somebody say there was a recovery going on?
750 miles north.
Semi-truck in the ditch.
You have any tow pin?
No, the things are sheared off inside.
It's the final round of Greg's first big recovery.
Perfect.
Calling the shots.
Just have to dance it out nice and easy.
This is my wreck. I want to get this job done.
Earlier today, the semi lost the road in territory unfamiliar to Jamie's crew.
I had the customer call Jamie. Just kind of worked out. Right place, right time.
But nearly 8 hours in,
I might rip that thing clean off, but we'll see.
a flimsy bumper
Hopefully not.
could cause trouble.
This bumper's already pretty damaged.
Go a bit more.
But I'm kind of hoping that I'm going to be able to manipulate it.
They'll start coming up the bank right now. Okay.
But suddenly,
Oh, that's the bumper taken care of. I'll have to go off the front axle.
The tractor's probably a write-off anyway.
There you go. All right.
Get the rigging on, and then just get on with it.
with HR 130 now rigged to the front axle and 2 lines from the Mac, they'll try to power the semi up the bank without straightening it.
Put a chain here on the corner, just for holding the trailer. By keeping the trailer and the tractor bent, it prevents it from falling back into the ditch.
All right, I'm just gonna try and pull it out.
All right.
Yeah, you ready? We'll see what happens.
It's important for boat wreckers to be in sync. You know, boat guys need to be watching what's going on.
Slow down, Steve.
We have to pull in the same time.
But cresting the road
Keep the bend in it.
will be the trickiest challenge yet.
1 second.
It's a critical kind of moment.
Not too fast, Greg.
It's right on the edge of tipping over.
No truck treating them up or what?
Yes, sir. PJB Davis trucks, there's got one right on the edge of the ditch.
On Highway 1,
Slow down, Steve.
a major wreck.
For Greg to actually get that unit out of there, it's going to be tough.
If you can let me get the nose in just a little bit more.
All right.
Has Jamie's top operator struggling for every inch.
I'm trying to keep the tractor and trailer in a V shape. It stops it from rolling back into the ditch.
Yeah, man, go ahead.
Right now, it's making me nervous. We have to pull nice and easy.
Finally,
He's coming, baby, he's coming.
Greg's skills as scene lead.
Okay.
Get Jamie's team the win.
Come out nice, spin, roll back into the ditch.
It's a good feeling. It gives you that kind of little inner sense of pride.
You know, I'm gonna sleep well tonight. Yeah, job well done. How's that?
It's awesome working with Greg.
Cool.
He's a good teacher.
Separate them, I suppose.
I said at the beginning of the season that I wanted to be that guy that can go out and do these wrecks.
You're free.
So, this is a big deal for me.
All right, man. Yeah. Take it easy on the road. Be safe.
At the end of the day, they work together, fit it in between our long hauls, and that's perfect.
Looks like we're through. Everyone's open.
Perfect. Thank you. I don't need any more money.
In the Fraser Valley,
Okay, we got to roll.
a late afternoon call
Let's go.
launches a mission towing convoy
Gonna be dark pretty soon.
Yes.
to a notorious off-road spot.
How long's it been up there?
A few hours now that I know of.
Recovery legend Ken DeParent
We've got a vehicle stuck up in the mud flats.
rolls with team member Craig Hookey.
I love 4x, especially in the backcountry.
Leading the way is one-ton operator Ryan Marshall.
Stave Lake Mudflats is a fun place to go. You can do whatever you want out there.
It's like a different world up here.
By day, the Stave Lake Mudflats is a popular place to play.
Big open area, you have no limits.
See? Little puddle, but actually really deep.
But there's sinkholes. They'll take a whole vehicle under.
Holy.
Today, arriving after dark is far from ideal.
That's the worst time to get out there, because you can't see that good.
But the customer
I went through all these other mud holes, and then on the way out, this one called my name, and unfortunately I got stuck.
wants the recovery
That's about where you want to be. I don't know if you want to come back any further.
to happen now.
Gotta run longer lines. You can't get close to him.
He's in a rut here, so it dropped off right away.
Will it go any deeper?
It's the deepest right here.
This is the deepest?
We got a stick, we can check it, because if this is too deep, we don't want to pull it through. You never know what can happen up in Stave Lake. Actually, we'll be okay, Ryan.
We'd sooner do those calls in the daylight.
Is that your strap? Could I cut it?
Absolutely.
Your truck's hooked on it already, trying to get him out.
But their customers, he wants to get out of there.
Let's get a line on him.
It's no fun sitting in the middle of a mud hole.
Sure mucky up here, hey? You gotta watch you don't slip.
Go ahead, pull, Kenny.
Okay.
65-year-old Ken
Anything moving? No!
can't resist the controls.
I love the off-road jobs.
It's a hard pull. Tell you that right now.
It is a challenge. You never know what to expect.
It's a hard pull. Tell you that right now.
In darkness, the mission team's off-road recovery refuses to come easy.
We're just gonna end up breaking something here.
Get a bit of a lift on him here.
You gotta break that suction or else you got a problem.
If it's in a hole, get it out of the hole.
Sometimes it's like fishing. You just give her a little bit of lift.
Come in!
Yeah, it's coming out.
Once it breaks loose, you've got it.
With the target on the move,
We got her. We got her now.
veteran Ken
Here, you want to take over, Brian?
Yeah, I'll take over.
Go ahead.
lets the younger generation
We got him.
step in.
It's always fun to hang out with Kenny.
This is the kind of mudding I like doing. That's for sure.
He's been doing it for a long time. So you get to experience Ken's experience.
Okay, good. You're good.
Dries out the strap there, see that? Brings it out for you.
Another job done and over with.
Thank you, appreciate it.
You're very welcome.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
This customer, he's happy we got him out.
But Craig and Ken
Yeah, we're gonna go through there.
Okay, I'll stand by.
Craig wants to play. I might be crazy, but
aren't going home just yet.
gotta try this stuff while you're young, you know. Just let me get my seatbelt on.
I said to Kenny, remember when you were telling me you used to come up and have some fun up in the flats?
Are we ready? We're ready.
We're locked and loaded. And I said, yeah, let's go for a little toot there.
I've never had a 4x4, but my friends, I used to go out with them.
Oh, I know.
Craig, you're getting too excited.
You get nervous?
No, you're getting too excited.
It's something I haven't done for many years.
Oh, jeez. Hold it.
You okay?
Yeah, okay. Rick, I think I'm going to give up on towing. This is more fun. There you go. There you go. Oh,
It just made my day. You actually see Kenny smile.
Is that good? Well, that was worth coming up for, eh?
Got awful muddy, but he had to clean it in the end. It's not me.
So how many memories did that bring back to you?
Oh, it's been years since I've done anything like that.
Winter turned out pretty good this year.
Awesome job.
Betcha, you too.
Who knows how long you have in this world. Just make the best of it.
Is it still snowing up there?
To the northeast,
Oh yeah, it's snowing heavy.
high on the Coquihalla,
Snow up on top of the smash now.
a late winter blast.
Dropping some sand, give a little traction for all the big rigs.
As highway crews hustling on the mountain pass.
Gonna head all the way down to the bottom, then back up. Nights like these are the nights where we use the most sand.
Coordinating the effort
Cold water 1, wire B12. How's that looking in the brake check there?
is highway maintenance supervisor Curtis Brown.
Okay, 10-4.
Our plows can plow more than 2 rounds on Snowshed Hill every hour.
Curtis's crews cover an extreme route.
Good, good.
From the brake check near the summit, plows make their way down, then back up the grueling 8.5% grade.
On my section of the Coquihalla, it was the most efficient way at clearing snow during a storm.
But on the downward stretch,
Man, what happened?
All traffic is completely blocked off from heading southbound now.
With trucks jackknifing going down the hill, conditions deteriorate so quickly.
Wiring 5-5, can you come down southbound, please?
working the hill tonight.
Yeah, I'm heading there right now.
Acquiring Towing's Gord Boyd.
Right now, you've lost the hill. The plows can't cycle.
Just sitting here waiting for this road to open. Well, this stuff's pretty heavy.
This is gonna be fun.
It's not gonna get ugly.
Heavy snowfall. Yeah, I hope they get those plows going.
On Snowshed Hill.
I'm close.
Wire B12, wiring 5-5.
A heavyweight jackknife.
Oh boy.
Has Gord under pressure.
You gotta get on it. You gotta get on it now.
Highway crews are at a standstill.
Maintenance said they were shutting it down.
And millions of dollars of freight is stalled.
Holy crap. No.
Hang tough, guys. I'll have that guy straightened out in about 10 minutes. The longer you wait, the bigger that backup becomes.
Let's get you out of here. Okay, watch yourself, guys.
The blocked highway
Snow makes everything slide nicely.
has become slick in no time.
Shows you right off the bat. This guy has to get out of the way so the plows can get through.
Within minutes,
Okay, you should be able to drive yourself out of it from there.
excellent, the trucker can carry on.
Okay, do you feel fairly confident you can get off the mountain now? We're gonna give her a shot. Attaboy.
Every minute they're sitting on that hill is a minute that they're behind schedule.
And that's one problem dealt with.
I heard somebody say that it just opened up.
Up the highway,
It's
E65, we're ready to go anytime you say.
Yeah, you guys can go for it.
Hey, what?
Maintenance crews
They put a plow to that road yet?
can finally get back to it.
The plows are working it pretty heavy.
Clearing wrecks and doing it safely was a tremendous help to what we do out there. Gord is great to have out on the hill. He works his butt off. He's just exceptional.
Just another day on the high road.
On that highway, sometimes Mother Nature has other things in plan for you. Every year, it's us as a team that actually keeps that traffic moving.
Beautiful day for a drive.
The next day,
Yeah, lots of driving.
a familiar face
I'm delivering an exotic car to a customer up in Kelowna.
runs the Coke in a different ride.
I've been away from Reliable for a bit, taking a break.
Heavy operator James Luke
I'm not on call. I actually have a normal schedule.
has found a new calling for now.
I don't have to worry about someone trying to run me over while I'm working on the side of the road.
Recently, James moved to the Fraser Valley
You're good to go?
Let's get out of here.
Don't forget your paperwork.
All right.
and started work
James comes with a high skill set. He's a blessing to us.
at a high-end auto shipping company.
Stepping away from the towing has given me a lot more time.
Freeing James up to see his teenage son more often.
I'd have to say I miss the adrenaline rush. Every recovery's different. It's exciting. You never know. Maybe one day I'll return.
The future for me, it's hard to really say. Right now, I'm happy.
I think that highway looks great today. Nothing but sunshine.
To the west,
It's pretty critical that we get this right.
it's a big day
We've been working hard with the shop to design it.
for reliable towing owner Suki Manj.
A key player in our heavy work has gone for a bit of a facelift.
After years
Good old black sheep's doing her job.
of mountain recovery, a wrecker like no other went in for a new look.
With James gone, it's a perfect time to do an overhaul.
Today,
I'm so excited. I can't wait to see it. Everyone knows Black Sheep.
Suki.
I don't know how to explain it. It's got a mystique to it.
Lays eyes on the revamp.
Black Sheep looks amazing.
That's beautiful. What a gorgeous truck.
It's sleek, just has this movie character feeling to it.
It's a classy piece of machinery.
It's going to be great having that out there.
And for Team Reliable,
Beauty, beauty.
there's more new ground to come.
Oh, wow.
We've expanded a lot over the last year, and we're busy as ever.
Biggest day, I think. That's one of the best news I've heard all day.
Next winter, I'm sure we'll find that we're going to be in places we weren't before.
Hammer down.
Next time on Highway Thru Hell.
Holy.
A spectacular crash.
You good?
Is a heavyweight cliffhanger.
Nothing outweighs us.
A backroad challenge for Al. Is a long way down.
Holy frig.
And a wrecker like no other
This truck is a part of history.
joins Jamie's fleet.